Hey business owners, now let's be honest, Google Maps is the only real go-to tool for your customers. If they're looking for your type of business, they go to Maps and then there on a daily basis, they'll look for various businesses and hopefully find yours. But if you're a business owner, how easy is it for you to keep your Google business profile up to date? Of course, it was formerly known as GMB, Google My Business. Well, after 25 years of working in local SEO and design and marketing, I've seen some patterns over and over again from Google. And I think I was going to mention that today because as we approach 2025, that pattern is getting harder to ignore. Now, before I explain what that pattern is and the issues involved, I just wanted to say, if you enjoy these podcasts, if you enjoy these videos, don't forget to let other business owners know about them. And that will enable then this to continue and also help you to continue to grow your business. So do give this a recommendation, a like, or just let someone know about this podcast or video. So here's the issue. Google has a habit of introducing tools and features, and it can sometimes then, after introducing it, just take it away. And I've seen this before. Google is very good at coming up with great ideas and copying ideas, but the majority get thrown away. So how do you explain that? Well, imagine throwing 50 toys into a baby's crib or cot and just watching to see which ones do the baby pick up and play with. Now imagine that you then step in and you just then throw away all the toys that weren't played the exact way that you expected. Well, that's exactly how Google works. They put all these features out, and then if business owners don't use them or rely on them the way they expected, they take them away. And here I've got this picture of all these little toys from Google. So let me give you some examples of what I mean. For example, Google My Business app. The app was introduced, but now it's gone. It used to be there for you to update your business with. Now you have to go to Google Maps. If you go to Google Maps, it's integrated there. And most people don't know that they can access their business. And it's not really a map anyway. So it's not an app anyway. It's just a kind of bolt-on feature. The second thing is chat messaging. So they've just shut that down overnight recently. And there's been really zero explanation. Something that maybe they'll introduce WhatsApp. But of course, WhatsApp is owned by Facebook. What about the third one of just legitimate businesses just being removed with no clear, reasonable explanation? And we get this all the time. And support continuously doesn't have any really good reasons why it's removed businesses. Number 4, offers. If you've been posting offers, you'll now know that they no longer show up. In fact, it seems to be almost disappearing overnight, and products are pretty much going the same way. Outdated product interface. Well, that's why I say that, because my fifth thing is the fact that if you want to add products, it goes back to the old Google My Business interface, and it seems to still be hanging around without the rebrand. So that's a bit strange. Number 6. Hundreds of thousands of websites were just wiped out with very little warning. I think they're given a couple of months to change. So that was a free website you used to get from having a Google business profile. They just suddenly said these are disappearing, and a lot of businesses lost their website overnight. Number 7, Google domains were just sold off. So if you registered your domain name with Google Domains, it's now belonging to Squarespace. Google threw that toy out the pram too. Number 8, bugs and feature glitches. Well, this just covers hundreds of things, doesn't it? They're just piling up and Google doesn't seem to care. Number 9, they still prioritize keywords in titles. Come on, there's so many spammy keywords in titles. It doesn't give anyone a good experience. Google still gives it a high priority that doesn't seem to make sense from an SEO point of view. And here's what's most frustrating. Google's support for business owners is lacking. If your account gets suspended, they just come back with very vague, non-committal responses that just leave you even more frustrated than before. And not every business owner is out there gaming the system. And not everyone's a black hat SEO tactica. But you wouldn't know that from the way Google treats everyone. Okay, so what does this mean for you and 2025? Well, Google is making it tougher for real businesses to succeed on their platform. they're rewarding a strange behavior, like making your business appear open when it's not. So if you've got opening times, you get rewards. That's it, end of. And they don't seem to do anything about it. And they seem to be neglecting what real customers want. Now look, I love Google products and I support Google in many other areas, but I'm also scratching my head as to some of the decisions they make. Why not fix the bugs? Or why not make sure this, for example, the pin placement issue? Now, if you don't know about that, I've got a video in the email. If you get the email, you'll see. But it speaks about how you can cluster bomb, you can move people's pins. These are real issues, and you do need to watch that video if you haven't seen it. So instead of them just adding better implications and better ways to use their products, they just seem to make things more complicated. So where does this leave us? Well, the tools we use today may not be around tomorrow. As Google continues to cut features and disrupt businesses without explanations, we also have to adapt as business owners. But don't worry, I'll keep you in the loop. I like to keep on top of this. I like to make sure I've got the latest strategies that are going to help you navigate whatever Google throws in or throws away. So I would say stay ahead of the game. Keep helping me help you by supporting this channel, these emails, this podcast, and my videos. Now, of course, PS, if you've been frustrated by Google changes, then reply to this email or reply to this podcast. Let me know. I want to hear your experiences. Put comments if this is ever in a video. And PPS, I still have a few slots in my calendar this month to help you generate incredible results ready for 2025. So make sure you go to my website, zanet.co.uk. That's zanet.co.uk. And I will book you an appointment so that we can get you growing ready for 2025. I'll see you there.